Just a really good, easy to ride, very affordable, high control trail enduro bike. My name's Guy Kesteven. I've been a professional mountain bike tester for over 23 years, and today I'm up at the Ard Moors Enduro live ride reviewing Marin's Alpine Trail 8. Super affordable aggro trail enduro 29er. Ard Moors stage 1, dropping in. So this is Marin's 150mm rear travel, 160 front, affordable aggro trail machine. You're basically looking at a very solid 15kg weight of full alloy. It's a linkage driven single pivot shock setup, and already dropping in here, really balanced descending kinematic. It's pretty active when you're pedalling. That first bit of travel, very supple, so out of the saddle, a lot of bounce when you're pedalling along here. It's TRP 4 pots, definitely need some bedding in, but to be fair, they're not the strongest beasts, but they are super reliable from using them before. No bike point wandering out like that. And these V tyres, not exactly the most touchy feeling set of rubber I've used, but at least they're solid. But definitely that's the first obvious upgrade. Cheers! Is the rubber on this. In the last, but in terms of control and grip, not so much. But this is such a nicely balanced platform, right mate? Just landing those drops so well. And this is typically where it gets greasy in Ard Moors, but yes, DPX2 on the back. Not a shock you can always get a good ride out of, but loving it in this suspension setup. Like I say, super supple off the top, making up for those pretty plasticky tyres, and then really firm kind of progressive mid to end stroke, so really drop those heels, slam it into these berms and get it around. Alright, it's an extra large, so 490mm reach, pretty tall reach. The large is just 465, so bottom bracket is pretty low. Whee! Yes! Send that and catches it nicely. That's normally a bit of a where is that, and then sprint to the finish. So now on these fast wide open sections, this is where 65-degree head angle and that 490mm reach on this extra large, keep it nice and grounded. Just dropped a bit of pressure out of the fork. Give it a bit more grip. Bit of a kick out of that turn. Yeah, his DRPs are warming up now. I think it was just pads needed bedding in, and gets a bit AWS rock garden through here. Alright, Jerry! Yes! But the balance of the bike, really good. Performance 36 up front. That's working nice and firmly. Can probably do with a little bit of lift pressure again in it. But poise of the bike is excellent. Nice mid-stroke for popping those bits. Kicking them, oh hello! You fluffed that, didn't you, kid? Alright, drop the heels, let it run. And it's a fairly low bottom bracket, and that short 430mm back end means you can slap some back brake on, nice and agile. It'll run a 2.6, so the tyre world is your oyster. All the rest of the kit, really solid. NX transmission, ascendant crank on there, decent sturdy, alloy crank, Marin's own wide rims. Only other thing I would say, Up pickup's pretty slow. And as long as you can stay in the saddle and spin, so you're not into that pedalling bounce, actually claws up things pretty nicely. Gee mate, although 15 kilos of bike is never going to be the easiest thing to propel, and if you're out the saddle or punching a fire road, you definitely want to flick that climb lever around, get the back end solidified. You've got performance 36 on the front, good sturdy 36mm stanchions, plenty of steerage, grip damper, always nice and trustworthy. DPX2 performance on the back, so again, just a really sorted but simple suspension package. It needs very little in terms of like complicated setup. Just get the sag roughly right and let it go, and boom, ride height's good. Just feels really, just nice and controlled in the air or on the ground. In terms of steering, absolutely cracking. 65-degree head angle, so not super steep, but then it's only a 150mm bike at the back, 160 at the front. That short back end keeps it nice and agile, so even though the front's pretty long, still pops well. Short offset fork, and then super short 35mm stem on 800mm bars. Oh, look at the love that pump section. Ard Moors boys have done a superb job here. And because that back end is so balanced, you can properly push it out of drops and turns. Loads to working. Probably the best feeling DPX2 bike I've ridden in a long time. And now these TRPs have had some work through them, they're doing alright. They've certainly upped the pad since the first TRP slates I've tried. And the frame's absolutely fine. It's not stunningly stiff, but really well sorted, really easy to set up, really easy to ride. And it's a really sorted practical bike as well. Got loads of room for a bottle cage in the main frame, so it's not going to get covered in crap. Decent sized bearings all the way through. Chain guard mount, and the screw in rather than press fit bottom bracket. And you don't need a ton of gravity behind it either. Once you got that 15 kilos moving, it's a proper lash. Blade bike on flat trails as well. I got 32-tooth chainring, Eagle cassette, so a good manageable range of gears. And these 29 by 2.6, where it's got a really easy roll, naturally covers ground well. And because they're a pretty hard compound, they do on tons of speed. Although, it's definitely the way the suspension's set up and the geometry better suited to steeper stuff. And it's just going to get better with the better fork, better tyres, better brakes. But even as it is, straight out of the box, minimal setup, which is just great for so many people. Just a really good, easy to ride, very affordable, high control trail enduro bike. Loads of fun. I had an absolute blast on it today. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Make sure you click on the buttons to get the notifications, and have a look at joining my Patreon channel for more exclusive behind the scenes stuff, rough cut edits, early releases, all sorts of extra stuff on there for a very reasonable cost per month. And also make sure you check out the tech walk around on this Alpine Trail 8, and I'll also be riding the Marin Mount Vision. Far more complicated, far more radical bike than this Alpine Trail, because Marin are one of the few people doing something very, very radically different with their suspension range. Okay, so thanks for watching.
Please don't ride these tracks when the Ard Moors isn't on, because it's all on private land and you'll just jeopardise the future of the event. Apart from that, thanks to Marin for supporting this video. Thanks to Can't Quit, Camelback, 7 Mesh, Gore, Giro, and 100% for the kit. Oh, and Red Bull for the fancy shades, even though the sun's gone in now. Thanks to Crank Brothers for the pedals, and thanks to Laser for the helmet, which is what I've been chin camming with today. So, I've been Guy Kesteven, you've been watching GuyKesTV, and this has been the Marin Alpine Trail 8. Thoroughly sorted, really well overall spec'd, affordable agro trail enduro bike.